In David Bohm's writings, he said something that I found quite profound. He said, no man can do deep thinking without healthy rhythms.
It's profound.
Because it takes, the mind is, very powerful. To do real deep, novel thinking and problem solving takes a lot of energy. And so if you don't have healthy rhythms, you don't have the foundation. And this is why so many great scientists and thinkers literally thought themselves into a state of disease and death.
It's so true. And this is one of the biggest things in my course is this concept of the separation and the return.
Yes.
If you don't have a healthy rhythm between working your butt off and then resting, or having ordinary states of consciousness and then non-ordinary or altered states of consciousness, you don't have the ability to have those new insights.
Yes.
You need a rhythm between, working and sleeping and moving and resting and working and playing and being with your family and being away from your family and all of these kinds of ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
You need fluidity between all of those things. And when you do that, you can really have those moments of genius.
If you take a problem and call it a box, you can't really solve a problem from inside the box. The box is also a metaphor for a life that's too rigid and too non-holistic. Like some people can never shut their work off, right? So what happens is you cannot get out of the box. So you can't get eagle vision.
Right.
You can't sublimate and rise above and see the big picture because you're like someone who's got their nose pressed up against a television screen and they can't get the plot of the movie because all they see is dots. So I think part of the importance of healthy rhythms and having creativity breaks and, singing, dancing, and doing things that are different than your normal thing, like you do art like I do. But when you go into the world of art, you learn different ways to look at things. When you're studying poetry, you're learning completely and utterly right brain, different ways of looking at everything. And paradoxically, reading poetry never says anything directly because me and you and 5 other people can read the same poem, and when we all say what it means to us, it can be something completely different, but yet profound to each of us.
Yeah.
So if people are too mechanized, too westernized, too industrialized, they can't read the poetry.